Back in the days when the Lone Star sun stretched across the Texas plains and life rolled on at the pace of the oil rigs and cattle herds, there were two men with a dream. Their names were John and Alonzo. They weren't cattlemen or oil tycoons, but they had built an empire of their own, a commercial cleaning business with not one, but 3 bustling offices across Texas, a powerhouse that serviced 2,000 accounts and employed 130 contractors. Success? Yes, but peace? Well, that was another story. John, with a tone as sharp as the gleam of a polished floor, once said, "No one is ever happy in the cleaning business. It was a life full of stress, where the work was invisible until it wasn't done right. The days were long, the complaints plentiful, and the gratitude rare." It was in the middle of this storm that they found a small anchor, a retired racer whose lean body and soulful eyes held the spirit of a gentle warrior. She was beautiful but timid, so shy that they named her Gigi, after the glamorous Ginger Grant of Gilligan's Island. Gigi brought with her a quiet, calming presence that soothed frayed nerves and whispered a reminder that life was more than spreadsheets and service contracts. But even Gigi seemed lonely, and so, in the manner of kind hearts, John and Alonzo found her a companion. He was Mr. Buck, a greyhound whose story was one for the ages. Found abandoned in the searing desert sun, gaunt from hunger, his body covered in ticks, Mr. Buck was a testament to survival and resilience. And here's the surprising part. It was this half-starved, forgotten racer who turned out to be Gigi's knight. With him by her side, Gigi emerged from her shell, a flower unfurling in the safety of love. And then, like the gentle unfolding of a miracle, the dogs kept coming. Julie, Topsy, Misty, Hannah, Kendall, and Sasha, each with their own stories of speed, victory, loss, and rescue. One by one, they filled not just a home, but a heart. And when that heart expanded beyond the 4 walls of their house, it gave rise to something much larger. Now, 25 years have passed since those early days, and John and Alonzo's legacy is not in contracts or office buildings, but in the quiet sanctuary they call Greyhound Boarding and Retirement Camp, GBARK, as you may know it, a place where dogs, numbering over 300 through the years, have found love and rest. Today, at any given moment, you might find an average of 34 dogs, tails wagging and paws thumping, cared for at a cost of nearly $250 a day. It's not a business, not a task. It's a calling, born of stress, joy, love, and the simple need to make something better than it was before. In a world filled with noise and haste, there's a quiet sanctuary where kindness finds its voice, where hope comes in the shape of a sighthound. For over 25 years, GBARK has provided refuge, a place of last resort for dogs abandoned, neglected, and often unseen by the world. These gentle souls, once left for lost, have found a place where love, compassion, and dignity await them. But today, they need you. Your support isn't just a donation. It's warmth on a cold night, food for the hungry, and a promise that no matter how dire their circumstances, these sighthounds are not forgotten. It costs over $10,000 each month to give them the care they deserve. Each dollar, each act of kindness, brings them one step closer to healing. Imagine for a moment the soft thud of paws against the ground, the gentle woof of a dog who has known only fear, now finding joy. Picture Gigi, with her once timid spirit, running freely alongside Mr. Buck, their joy echoing through the halls of GBARK. Envision the wagging tails of dogs who have known pain, but now bask in the warmth of love and care. This is the reality we are creating, but we cannot do it alone. Stand with us. Stand for them. Make a difference today. and help keep the spirit of GBARK alive. Because every dog deserves a chance, and with your help, they'll have it. Your contribution can be the turning point for these dogs. It can mean the difference between despair and hope, between neglect and a loving home, even if it's just for a little while. Each dollar you give helps provide food, shelter, and medical care for these beautiful creatures who have given so much in their lives. Let's be the voices for those who cannot speak. Let's be the hands that reach out to those who have been cast aside. Together we can build a future where every sighthound, every dog, is not just a statistic but a cherished member of our community. Together, we can ensure that GBARK continues to be a beacon of hope, a sanctuary where love triumphs over neglect. So, I urge you, open your hearts, open your wallets, and join us on this journey. Let's continue the legacy of John and Alonzo, of Gigi, and Mr. Buck, and all the dogs who have found their way to GBARK. Let's make sure that no dog is left behind, that every soul finds a place to call home, even if it's just for a little while. Because in the end, it's not just about saving dogs. It's about saving ourselves, about finding our humanity in the act of giving, about creating a world where compassion reigns. Your support matters. Your kindness matters. Together, we can ensure that the spirit of GBARK lives on, that every dog has a chance to thrive, to be loved, and to know that they are never forgotten. Thank you for being part of this incredible journey. Thank you for believing in the power of love and compassion. Thank you for standing with us, for them,